Things look disheveled. That must mean it's the day before race day. Actually, today's Thursday. It's the day before I leave for a race for the next day. Saturday, I'm racing the Shasta Gravel Hugger. I've never done it before, but it's March 5th, and it's a 100-mile gravel race. There's no way I'm ready for this. Charging my bicycle because I was doing a trainer spin today and my Di2 died. Should have seen that coming. This free range pack looks sexy on this Libre, but I think I'm gonna swap it out for the Seeker pack. This was made by McGovern for Kanza last year. Wait, for Unbound last year. I'm imagining shoving jackets and gloves in here. Ooh, I should grab my base layers while I'm thinking about it. Thanks for reminding me. Look at my packing pile. These are my base layers. Yeah, there's a lot happening. The first race is stressful, always. What do I do? How do I do this? It's a gravel race. It's not even cyclocross. I can handle this, right? There it is. Single day race, plus an overnight. Bike not pictured. Some people would call it overboard. I call it prepared. We made it. Suckers leveling an RV. You don't have to level a tent. You just deal with it. So I did forget a pillow, which is a bummer for me, but oh, Matt for the win. It was specified that my chip goes on my front right fork. Do I have a rear fork? I wish the camera could have heard you laugh. I want to go to that market. This just doesn't feel like I'm going the right way. I'm going to have to assume I am. I wanted to leave them, but I asked the people with the big truck to help me with truck stuff. And the litter bug. Look, it's not wet. It doesn't smell like pee. No pubes. I didn't know such glory existed. Problem with wearing a wool onesie, it kind of makes it hard to get changed and use the porta potty, but very warm. So we're just under an hour to race time. I'm in here getting changed, staying warm. I put on bibs, base layer. I'm going a summer base layer just because wool base layer might be too much. It's probably 38 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It'll be close to 50 when we're done, full sun, but the sun's not out yet, so it's really hard to decide what to wear. Gonna be moving fast, working hard probably. This is the 7 mesh Synergy jersey. It's got a light merino back and a windstopper front. So I think this is gonna be the hot ticket today, the cool ticket. So I will start with my base layer in this jersey and then just a 7 mesh rain jacket over top. That'll keep my heat in to start, hoping, fingers crossed, we get to shed the jacket. I'm gonna start with my warmer gloves and then transfer to lighter. Gotta pack my snacks. These things are amazing, by the way. Matcha green tea and lemon scratch energy chews. I'm not hashtag sponsored, but they're a sleeper product, super delicious. I should probably get my course loaded up if I have it. Ooh. Trying out the Maxxis receptors on the Dura-Ace rims. Little side knob, smooth tread. There was some precipitation last night. Fingers crossed that these are good. Also, my first time running these tires, like I haven't even pedaled on them. So I'm bad at this. Okay, I'm definitely nervous. It's not like an important race, but it does kind of set the tone. I hope I don't flat. Oh God, rotor tracks. Whoa. Whoa. Mile 69. I've been dropped from the Oxavoglers. The short loop and big loop have combined. There's a lot of headwind. Oh, 70 miles in March is too many. So I don't know how the rest of the 30 will go. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear this. There's pretty stuff, but I couldn't get the camera out. So you're stuck with this snotty face. We finished. On a scale of Canadian to person in a pantsuit, how much of a bitch was I in the chase?
You were very instructive. You were forcefully helpful in motivating the group. That's what I would say.
Forcefully helpful. I'll take it. Okay, I think I complained about this in one of the last gravel races. Something about middle-aged men not wanting to pull through. Come on, middle-aged man.
Oh,
no, he pulled through. He pulled through.
I was about to say, I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah.
It's 33.
I have to turn on my GoPro for this. Matt, don't go anywhere because this one's for you. I thought of a joke. You were talking about your surgy group, and turns out sometimes people really like to ride really surgy. So I was on the back of this group, and I was like, guys, I feel like I've been practicing the cello because I feel like yo-yo. Ma.
Nobody laughed. You're being too stupid.
Yeah, it was great.
That was fun.
It was great. The tent disassembly is going a lot slower than the tent assembly. I think I've spent probably 20 minutes on it so far. Do I look as cracked as I feel? This Coke saved my life today. It truly did. Little short race breakdown here. I raced and it was really hard. The end. We started out pretty fast. I ended up missing the lead group break, and I saw that miss happening. I was tucked to the edge of the road, the right-hand side of the road. Arguments as to whether that's the inside or the outside of the road. My instinct says that's the outside of the road. Apparently that's the inside. I know nothing. So I was tucked in there, and I saw a lot of people passing up on the left, and I knew something was going to happen and I was going to be on the wrong end of it. But I just had a lot of nerves, a lot of PTSD. All I could think about was overlapping wheels and falling and hitting my head. So I maintained a safety bubble and just did what I could do. So I missed the break that happened pretty early, like I feel not even 10 miles in. When I saw that happened, I could see them separating. I was probably 15 wheels back, and I did all I could to get to the front of that group and organize a chase. I couldn't chase solo, and nobody wanted to pull through. Tried to get a rotating pace line. Girls got bitches to beat down. Yeah, so I ended up fourth in the end. I'm okay with that. The women who came 1 through 3, they're not only fantastic athletes all the time, but I know they're more fit than I right now. I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional generally about where my fitness is, mixed with my ability. But I feel like my big setback today was my mental state, and I know that can get better with time. Overall, I recommend the event. I have no idea about the views because it was cloudy and I was staring at my front wheel. 100 miles in March is a lot, but I think it sets me up for success in the future. We'll see.